timely detection of cancer in Georgia and advanced family. So, the cancer is the big dilemma that we have in all over the world. But most of us, those people who they love, they spend billions of dollars on the treatment, but it's not fully effective. Why? Because they found the cancer on late stage, in advanced, fourth stage, third stage, that decrease the treatment possibilities. So, the main part of my presentation is, what is the cancer health promotion? According to the WHO, it is how to aware people and help them to control their behavior and wide range of social and environmental intervention. Definition in 2005. So, because of that, there is low health promotion and worldwide, low awareness of people, and that leads to less awareness, less treatment possibilities for people to get early screening. The Western Australia made a plan from 2012-2017. The plan is concentrating on 5 priorities. Which one? The first one, reduce cancer incidence through the effective prevention. The second, improve survival rate through screening and early detection to improve outcomes, to reduce morbidity for people affected by cancer through equitable access to best process treatment, and increase the research and evaluations about cancer treatment and so on. And lastly, planning and use of resources by the health organization or by government itself. So, my presentation today will concentrate on prevention and early detection of cancer. So, here's a good question. Can we prevent cancer? Many of people said, no, we cannot. Many said, maybe. And some people said, yes. According to WHO, 30 to 40% of cancer are preventable by avoiding tobacco, smoking tobacco, alcohol, low fruit and vegetable consumption, overweight, physical activity, and human papillomavirus cause cervical cancer. So, what if we know the etiology, like the lung cancer? The main etiology is the smoking or genetic factor, but smoking, 70 to 90% of lung cancer patients are smokers. Like the etiology of cervical cancer, mainly we know, which is human papillomavirus, that decreased the incidence from the 80s to 2010, because I repeat again, because we know the etiology. But prostate cancer, which is genetic factors, lifestyle, and so on, it's still an increased the incidence, and other cancer also. Priority 2, which is early detection or diagnosis. There are 2 strategies. Early diagnosis often involving the patient awareness about general symptoms, about general symptoms of cancer, that we should increase the awareness of people about general symptoms, that promote them to go to the doctors. Many people, they don't go to the doctors if they have headaches or they have multiple symptoms. And the second one, national or regional screening of asymptomatic and apparently healthy individuals to detect precancerous lesions and an early stage of cancer. The cancer can be precancerous. We can detect cancer even doesn't happen by genetics and other factors. One of the good examples is tbilisi Cancer Center, which is established in 2005. Start working from that time until this time. Over 350,000 patients have been examined at the clinic. About 6,000 cases of precancerous disease. That's cancer even doesn't happen. 800 cases of cancers have been early detected. That gave us a result. This number of patients has avoided the progresses of the diseases through complex medical care. The third priority, the treatment. Increase the treatment effectiveness depends on the research that increase the variety of the treatment. Like in 60s, 70s, and 2005, the survival rate, 5-year survival rate, like myeloma is just 12, while in 2000 is 49, and Hodgkin lymphoma is 88. And non-Hodgkin and leukemia, also there is an increase because of the increase of treatment time. Why early detection is important? Because if you are early detected, the survival rate will increase. Like in stage 0 and 1, the survival rate approximately 100, while in the last stage is just 22%. And most of people are just in advanced cancer. Gastric cancer and early detection. Gastric cancer is highly incident in Asia, especially Japan and Korea. Japan made the endoscopy and developed the endoscopy. Korea, what they made? After the developing endoscopy, Korea screening program initiates the good screening program in 1999 involved upper endoscopy. After 40 years, each 2 years you should go to screen. This is increase the high possibility to up to 70% of survival rate, while in Europe just 10%. So here's good questions. Why the survival rate in Korea up to 70%? First of all, they make good program for early detection. They increase the awareness of people to go to the doctors to make the endoscopy, even if you don't have cancer, and they change their lifestyle from uncooked to fast food. But also they decrease the incidence of gastric cancer, but they increase the incidence of the heart disease. This is very bad. They should take the medium choice. So, cancer survival rate in Germany. Germany has become one of the countries that with high survival rates for other types of cancer. For example, colon cancer, 5-year survival rate is up to 60%. And they predict that they decrease the incidence of cancer 10% per 100,000 persons, while the Italy and other European countries still decrease up. So, the breast cancer, they increased from 19 in 2004 and 5 from 81 to 85. Liver, 6.5 to 14, which is double. They doubled the liver survival rate. The stomach cancer is from 22 to 31, but still not at the result of Korea itself, which is up to 70%, because the Germans still, their lifestyle, the same thing, but they have the good program, that increase in somehow, but not that increase as other Korea. What are the main problems in Iraq? We have made study survey in Iraq by making a questionnaire for people. According to our survey, in 15th of August 2007, we have asked 191 patients. 41 was female and 59 was male. The age was from 15 to 86. Most of them are young people from 15 to 30 years. 41 was employer, while the 40% was students. 60% of people, we asked them if you know any about cancer or treatment of cancer. They evaluated their knowledge about cancer. Just about 60% of them, they said we have very weak knowledge of cancer. Family history. 43 of that person that we have asked, they have cancer history, family, first degree and second and also third degree, 43 persons. Just 50 of them have been screening or made screening. So, first obstacle to go, we have asked the people, why you don't go to the doctors? They said, we are fear to get cancer, or they have fears is 50. They make like combination of fear, anxiety, and depression, and so on. Like just 11%, if I am diagnosed with cancer, I have no problem, because all the situation is bad. So if I will die with cancer, it's not a problem. It's better from dying from an explosion. The second and third obstacle, which is ignorance and bad health service. Most of people said that we don't go to make the screening because we are the ignorance of us. We don't know how, if we go to the doctors, we will get better, because most of them, if I will go to the doctors, I will get many diseases. I have asked in airport one person, have you make ever screened for cancer? He said, no. I have told him, if you have any family history, he said, my father and brother died from cancer, but he didn't go to the screening. I asked him why. He said that because of if I will go to the doctors, I will get cancer. The second reason, which is no service. 47 of them said that there is no service in Iraq, and the World Health Organization, our health organization, and our hospitals and government doesn't give us good possibilities. So the main problem is fear, which is, as I think, is related with ignorance of people and bad health service. So as a conclusion, the prevention, the decrease the incidence of cancer, and decrease the early stage. If you are early stage, you will get better. And the best protection is early detections. Think different, change your life.